I am wearing a sleeveless dress and this is so weird.
Kristinsvida.
I've been MIA recently, and you're probably like, no. I have a real reason why I was not here. I was in a different country. What? I was here. Honduras, Central America, and it was absolutely fantastic. And oh, today is St. Patrick's Day, so I do have on green for all of you wondering. That's my green, that's my green. I was there for exactly a week. And I am not a partner on this channel, so I couldn't cue a video. March 2nd was the day that we left. So I checked in my bag, I had my passport. My luggage ended up being like 29 pounds. If you can get your luggage 29 pounds, you're like me. We got a call that someone left their turquoise wallet on the bus. That someone happened to be me. This little guy, he was on a bus by himself. All my money was in the wallet. I had no money. I was like, that's my wallet, that's my wallet. I told the teachers, they said, what's in the wallet? And I was like, money. This money, that's all right. You don't need it. You don't need any money. And I'm like, I'm going to a foreign country. I need money. I'm gonna buy some souvenirs. Necesito mi dinero. They just didn't really think I needed it, so they didn't let the bus driver come back and give me my wallet. I was really mad, frustrated with myself. When I'm upset, I'm furious at myself. Just had to look out the window and watch the planes go by, and I just started to get teary-eyed and I never cry. Our flight got delayed 2 hours. I found out we were landing in the world's second dangerous airport in the world, and that is Tegucigalpa. If you didn't know, Tegucigalpa is the second most dangerous place to land in the world. So we were late. We couldn't go to the Pizza Hut that was like right across the street. We had to go to the city that we were staying in 2 hours away. We had to go by bus, and we had to drive through Tegucigalpa on a bus. There were no traffic lights. A couple of places where the street would tell you where you could be, but then mostly they were just stop signs. And by stop signs, I mean auto. All I saw was auto, 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 auto. And as we were driving down the side, I just remember seeing shacks upon shacks, and wow, insane. And as we were driving, it started to look like South Dakota. I guess is a weird way to compare Honduras and South Dakota, but the trees, everything just looked like South Dakota. Next day we began, the reason why we were there, we did PBS and we did little puppets, and to all puppeteers out there, you deserve a standing ovation. I'm currently standing, so I'm going to applaud you. Being a puppeteer is absolutely hard. Your hand just starts hurting. There's the puppet and you're just like, the skit that I did was 5 minutes long. There's a 4-minute song on top of that. For 9 minutes, my hand. All you puppeteers out there, you should be ripped. Because look at these muscles. Look at this part of the video. Tell me a place where you want to visit that you haven't maybe visited yet, and that would be great because we could have a little conversation going. Every day we did VBS. We went to schools and we got to just play with the little kids. One day we were at this place and they didn't really have that big of a field. We played Pato Pato Ganso, which is Duck Duck Goose in Spanish. Little kids were so excited, Pato Pato Ganso, and they would run and be really cute. And one kid was that big. When he was running, he was like, Ganso. And I got asked 5 times if I was from Honduras by Hondurans, which was the coolest compliment ever. I had on this hat. I was rocking this hat. This hat has to be the reason why people thought I was Honduran. Now I just want to travel and go all these places and see if people would think that I was a native. We went down there to just hear stories about Jesus. We were able to give out toothpaste and soap and toothbrushes. Absolutely phenomenal. Because past them out, the kids were so excited to get these little things that I use every single day, and I don't even think about using them. The reactions they had were reactions that I had to a Mac. I freaked out over a Mac, and you're freaking out over toothbrush, toothpaste, and some soap, and yours cost less, you know? And it was really like, what? And I just remember thinking, what? I'm such an American. Also, we're able to give out little things that talked about the Bible in Spanish, which was really great. And then where we stayed, we had clean water. Villages are surrounding where we stayed. There was not clean water, but there's a well in the place where we stayed. So we were able to go and give out clean water, which was really great. My biggest takeaway was just the importance of obeying God wherever you are. And if he tells you to do something, go somewhere, or if he tells you to just talk to someone in your school, or if he tells you be nice to someone who people aren't normally nice to, I mean, just do it. There were some missionaries that I went with, and they obeyed and they bought some land in the city that we stayed, and they have been able to build a church, a hospital, have been able to give out clean water to the surrounding villages, been able to supply jobs for people within the city. And those people there, they make $2 a day for an 8 to 5 hour job. They saw people who really made $2 a day, and they were so happy and they were so content with what they had. And it was fantastic, and I want to go back one day. I don't know if I actually will. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. We're on a bus, and I'm gonna face the sun so it's better. It's very bumpy, but the mountains are pretty. I'm kind of scared for my life. The mountains are pretty.